everyone, Becky with Becky's Feathered Nest. I'm taking a trip in a couple days to North Carolina, so I thought I would do a new video, an updated video on how I pack and organize for taking trips. I did one a few years ago. I've changed so many more things, and I've been using this system for like 4 years now, and it works so much better than the video that I have posted in the past. So if you want to see that one, okay, but ignore it and move on to this type of system. Okay, so this is my carry-on bag or / oversized purse, if you want to call it that. It's a Steve Madden bag, and I'm going to try to give you names and locations if I can remember them, because I get asked a lot on things where I get things, stuff like that. So this is Steve Madden. It's a recent purchase, so it may or may not still be there. It's I got this one at Home Goods, minus the little lamb. It looks just like this, and I'll kind of go more into that bag. But let's go ahead and start over here, because this is where I'm going to start. This is my suitcase, the wheelie kind of suitcases. It is. I'm getting a cold, guys. This is a London Fog. I've had it for about 8 years now. And I love it. It's held up well. And we'll go ahead and start here. I have the bows on just to help identify it when it's on that luggage carousel, that sort of thing. Frankly, I have never seen this suitcase, so I've never had to, it's never been mistaken for anyone else's. But that's why the bows are on there, and I just leave them on there. One, I like it, and two, if I ever run across another one of these, I'll have my bows. Most suitcases have this very front pocket. Now that we live in a smaller house, I don't bring as many souvenirs home as I used to when I travel, but I typically now will buy a book and some charms for my charm bracelet, something like that. So otherwise, that's kind of what I save this for, to stick a few souvenirs in. Sometimes I like to read a book that I've purchased, and I'll put that in there and maybe empty out something in that suitcase into this one. So it's just kind of an extra overflow space is basically what that is. And then the main compartment on the lid is where, they have the shoe pocket. So that's where I keep my shoes. I try to limit shoes when I travel, so I usually pick one pair according to what we're going to be doing. So everything that I'll be doing this trip, I can wear these flats right here. They're just a flat, leathery, ballet type slipper, I guess you would call them. There's no heel or anything on them. They're just, the very flexible, little ballet slipper shoe. And then in this zipper piece, I have my security fanny pack. It has the, the guards, the little things that, can keep people from getting your information if you're carrying your credit card or license and things like that in it. And then right here, I've got my packing cubes and all this other stuff I'll go through. I have this laundry bag that was also purchased I find a lot of my travel stuff at Home Goods. So this is a Home Goods. It's a laundry bag, and it's all in a zippered compartment. And it's got a pretty large bag, but when you unfold it, this pouch stays in contact with the, it's all one piece. So I don't lose my pouch, when I use my bag that's inside. So I really like that. This is what I call my game changer. This is my portable nightstand. Ugh, see if I can get it out here. Let's scoot this over here. This is what I call my portable nightstand. This, I am so in love with this. I can't do without this now when I travel. And if I'm gone for a day or two, weekend or long trips, this has to go with me now. This is just a little bag I purchased at Walmart in the, I believe it was like nail care section. They also have bags similar to this in the scrapbooking section at Hobby Lobby, that sort of thing. But what I did with mine was I found that before, when I was unpacking, some things would go next to my bed, some things would go in the bathroom, something, so I had things kind of, I didn't like having to come to my suitcase. Okay, now I need my toothbrush. Okay, now I need this, and and that sort of thing. I wanted it to work just like it does here at home. At home, in my nightstand, I have basically everything that's in this bag that's in my stand here at home. So, let me go through this. At home, and my nightstand, I keep my phone and my Kindle next to my bed, and then all this stuff is in little drawers next to my bed. So, I wanted to do the same because that's what I'm used to doing here at home. So, this part faces me. When I get to where I'm going, I pull this out and go set it on the stand wherever I'm going to be sleeping. Goes next to me. Before I go to bed, after I've set my alarm, check my calendar, whatever I need to do on my phone, I put it in right here in this front pocket, and then I usually read myself to sleep with my Kindle. So my Kindle, when I'm done reading it, goes right here. And then I'm going to kind of go around on the exterior pockets and then the middle here. So on this side here, they have these little side pockets. Some are very narrow, some are a little bit wider. This one has my lip balm and my lotion in it. And I found the first time I tried to use it, it would slip down, and I couldn't even get it out. I had to work it up from the bottom. So I stuffed some cotton balls in there just to give it some height so I didn't lose my pieces down in there. And then this is a little flashlight because I have to tell you, all of this stuff comes from, one, I have it at home, or two, I have been on a trip and then think, I sure wish I had something like for this. I need a little bit of light to find the light switch, whether it's in a hotel room or someone's home that you're staying in. And you can't find the light switch, or you just need a little bit of light to get to the bathroom or something like that. So I found this at a gift shop, but I also found them at Bed Bath & Beyond. So it has a flashlight. It's LED, so this is the brighter one. And then they have this smaller one, just if you need an itty-bitty little bit of light, and it also illuminates the magnifying glass here in the middle, and it's a pretty good magnifying glass, as you can see. Anyway, I love this piece. And then around the side here, let me go ahead to this side because I'm going to do the apothecary. Well, all right. On this side, I have also been places. If I go stay, like I've been to, like I'm going now, to my sister's. My husband's not going with me, but I have been in bed, my back itches or something, and he's not there. I can't say, can you scratch my back? And so I've got this extendable little back scratcher. So it has come in handy a few times. So I've got that in there, and these are really narrow pockets. A nail file right here, and a pair of reading glasses here, and the eye mask that blocks out light. These green things here, it has a couple little pockets. The mask I got at Bed Bath & Beyond, and it has little pockets, I think, or straps, I can't remember, that has a little place to put your earplugs, and it comes with the earplugs. So that is in there. And then the apothecary part, I have been places, maybe in the middle of the night, I wake up and I'm in a strange place, or the bed's different, I can't fall back asleep. Or I wake up, I've got a headache. A lot of times if we've gone to an amusement park, I have neuropathy in my feet after my chemotherapy treatments. So I sometimes, if I've been walking all day, I might need one of my prescription, gabapentin there. And I have antacid. Maybe we've gone out and not eaten like we should. So sometimes I have, indigestion or something. So this is basically my little mini travel medicine cabinet, because I don't want to wake my husband up and say, hey, can you go to the store and grab me some Tylenol or something like that, or wake up my hostess and ask for things when I can have it right here. And then right here's where I keep my prescription, my daily medications, but I keep that in here, so I'll tell you how I work that. And then in here I have it's an empty bottle, but when I get where I'm going, I fill it with water. I chose this because, one, you can't travel, you can't get through security with your waters and stuff like that. So I keep this one because it's a nice, strong, sturdy bottle. I got it at the silos, Magnolia silos. And then I keep my charging block and cords in right here. I also label them, my Kindle and my phone, and that way I can plug my phones in and, you know, my Kindle and everything once I get there. And that's just goes straight to the nightstand. And then over here, this is just my sister Jackie, the one in North Carolina, planned this whole trip. We're doing all kinds of fun things. We're going to Biltmore. We are going to other museums and shows and things. And I just kind of got her some little goodies that I found that I think she would like and enjoy. But the things that we're doing are in different categories. There are some days where I'll need to dress nice, and that's what's in this bag. And then some days where I need to dress kind of nice, casual. And then other days, well, the other days that we're going to be doing is a camping trip. So that's my casual. These are my camping clothes. She just recently, her and her husband just recently restored a vintage Scotty camper. It's the most cutest thing ever. And I cannot wait to camp in it. I've been watching all her videos that she sends me on the work that they've been doing, and I cannot wait to camp in it. So we'll be doing a little camping trip, and on that camping trip we're going to go visit a fellow YouTuber, Samantha from Southern Graces. We've gotten to know each other, and it'll be the first time I get to meet her, so I can't wait for that either. And anyway, so it's going to be a great trip. Okay, so let's move on here to my carry-on bag. Okay, so like I said, it's the one I'm going to take on the plane and have accessible to me, because sometimes they put this, you know, down in the bottom of the plane and, you know, in the luggage and stuff, so I may not, you know, make it where I'm going. You know, they might lose it, or I won't have, you know, the access to it that I need. So here's everything that I might need on a plane, or if my luggage were to get separated from me, I've got enough in here to survive on for a day or two. So let me start here. It does have these longer pockets, so I can put a bottle of water in these side pockets here once I get to, you know, through security. And I can, you know, maybe stick my phone in there if I want, that sort of thing. I've got another thing over here that'll most likely go in, but if I need to, I can. Okay, so this is the other thing I do. So when I get where I'm going, I get my night bag, my nightstand, put it by the bed, and then I get my bath bag, and it goes straight to the bath area. Inside, well, there's a pocket on this side. This is also from Walmart. This side has my pajamas in it. This has my makeup in it. I usually hang this in the bathroom. There's usually somewhere to hang stuff in the bathrooms, whether it's a hotel or someone's home. So I usually can hang that up somewhere. And then I have undergarments over here on this side, in this zippered area, which I won't go into detail of that. All of my makeup in here, none of it is a liquid. Maybe they would consider the mascara, but it doesn't matter. I can throw that out. I don't have eyelashes anymore after chemo. Okay, but I take it. Anyway, so that hangs up in there, and that's what I leave in the bathroom area. And then these are things that I would need on, and also helps get me by if I were to go have my luggage missing. And then this is my neck pillow, you know, that you wear on airplanes. And it squishes down and goes into that little case. And then this is my the little airplane blanket. This hooks onto the strap of your suitcase if you want to. This is also a Home Goods find. I think I got that at some sports academy. I can't remember. And then a little lammy. And then I have a whole set of clothes down here. Should my luggage separate from me. Along with a couple of socks I have tucked in here. Sometimes I even like it just because my feet are extra cold due to my neuropathy and that sort of thing. Also in the side pocket here, I keep stuff like gum, lip balm, rubber band, hair bands, whatever you call them. Because on the plane I have gotten so hot I have to stick my hair up in a ponytail and that sort of thing. So I have just a few little necessities in there on the plane for comfort. These for comfort. That when I get where I'm going. the clothes should I need them. And then these are my daily medications and vitamins and all that stuff that I take on a daily basis. And once I get where I'm going, it just sticks right in here with my apothecary. And then by the time I go home, I've already gone through all that, so I can just leave it in there. And then going through security on this side so that I don't have to open up everything in here, I keep in the pocket my liquids and my toothpaste, only because sometimes I get asked, you know, about my toothpaste. They call it a liquid sometimes they don't. But when I do get to my hotel or wherever I'm staying, these two items also go in the bath area. This usually goes where, you know, the shower area, and then this goes on the sink, and that hangs on a door usually. And let me show you these as well. I keep these little footy socks in there for this, you know, this little pack that I just showed you here is all for getting through security. When we go through security, I have an issue with the point where you take your shoes off and you're walking barefoot on the same floor that everyone else is walking barefoot on. And if you've ever looked at those floors, they're not the cleanest that I've ever seen. So I get these little footy socks, just little slip-ons. It's easier to put on real quick instead of, you know, a whole sock. These can just stick on my feet real quick. You can get, I got these ones at Home Goods, but you can get packs of these at like the dollar store for $1. Really inexpensive. So I stick those on my feet. Once I get through security, if I've noticed the floor is real gross, I will just toss them in the trash. But otherwise, I stick them in a pocket on the side over here, and we'll wash them when I get home. So that is my carry-on bag. Then, to get ready for in the morning, I have over in my closet, I keep what I'm going to put on that morning to get on the plane. Right now, I've got 2 sweaters. I like to wear lightweight, comfortable clothing in layers. So I've got 2 sweaters because I don't know yet which one I want to wear. One's a little warmer, one's not. I tend to lean on the hotter side, so I will probably wear the lighter one. And then I wear a long shirt. It's just those really stretchy, if you can see, I don't know, spandex or something. I don't know what it's called. And then with a pair of leggings under it. This way I'm very comfortable. If I get too hot, I can take this off. It's a short sleeve, or I can put it on and keep warm. And then I keep my hanging jewelry that I'll be wearing on the neck of the hanger here so it doesn't get tangled in my other bag. And then here's my wristlet with my, you know, ticket information. It's where I keep my phone, my driver's license, everything in there, credit cards, that stuff. This is for removable so that I can put it on a fanny pack if I want to. I can put it on my purse if I want to. I can put it on the wristlet. It's just a double ring. It carries lip balm. This is for when I'm touring. I have found that I have sometimes needed these things. The hair bands, a little nail file, Band-Aid, and lip balm. So I can move this around. I can stick it on a belt loop if I want it. You know, whatever I want. It's just a little bitty. It's for earbuds, so it's a little bitty thing. And then my wristlet with that. And then in this zippered bag is where I keep my Fit Kicks. These are the shoes I like to wear to airports. They've got the rubber sole, but then it feels so comfortable. It's like wearing socks. Sometimes they let these go through security. Sometimes they don't. That's why I carry those other little footy things. And then I have my undergarments, and then I have my other jewelry, my watch and my earrings in there that I can't hang. So they're in a little pouch in there, and that zips up, and I just keep that hanging there till Tuesday morning when I'm ready to get ready to go to the airport. And then over here is, because I no longer have that large closet that I had in my other home, I can't store all my travel items. I do keep my suitcases in there, but all these other little bitty things that I take traveling are in these drawers here, and I usually pack on my bed. So I open up my suitcases, I pull my clothes out from the closet, lay them across the bed, and then I start putting them in my cubes. And then I start putting my cubes in my suitcases. And then the things that I pull out from here are categorized. Whew. Okay, so I keep my portable nightstand that you saw, goes in this drawer. My travel pillow goes in this one. My husband's is in here. You're not supposed to store them in that little bag that they have. So you open it up and let them stay aired out and shaped like that. And then on this side, I call it my packing section. So I have all my packing cubes. I have 3 different sizes of packing cubes. And then over here I have bags, other miscellaneous bags. I have a suitcase cover. It covers my suitcase. If I know I'm going somewhere, say Nebraska, and it's winter, snowy, slushy, mucky, I will cover my bag so it doesn't get all dirty and everything. So bags like that are in here. These are just some miscellaneous traveling items. I have a travel towel, a small, what do you call them, hot rollers, some essential oils, little mini ones here, and just some extra little items here. And then I have my coats, what I call clothing section. So I have my coats in this one. I have, like when we went to Scotland, I need a lot of warm clothing. So I have this down-filled Michael Kors coat, and it fits in, it squishes down. First you squish it down and it goes into this little pouch, and then you can squish it even more into a suitcase, so it's great. Then I have my little packets here of, what do you call them, rain ponchos. And then I have a full length to my ankles raincoat, also in a little pouch right there. And then hats and gloves in here that we needed mainly for Scotland because it was very cold. And gloves, little hand and feet, you know, the little foot warmers that you put in your boots and things like that. And then I usually have my summer, what I'm wearing on the plane. This is my summer one. The one that you just saw hanging up is my winter one. And then my other fit kicks to wear with that. And then over here, I have kind of accessories. Keep the fanny packs in here. The comfort in here. I have other travel blankets before I found the one I like in the little pouch. And some earbuds and earphones, things like that. And then security, I have my luggage locks, blocking sleeves that go on your credit cards, lanyards, my other blocking fanny pack, some extra luggage tags, suitcase straps, converters for overseas, that sort of thing, are all in here. So usually, once I figure out where we're going, what type of things I need, then I pull those things out and pack those into the suitcases. So anyway, I hope this helps, and to me it works out so much better than the way I was packing before in the other video. All right, my friends, have a blessed day. Bye now.